Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel Museum of Geology. Now I am starting the new subject which is minerals, or we can say mineralogy. We will discuss about the basic terminologies which are used in identification of minerals in hand specimen. We can say how we can identify a mineral in a hand. In another way, we can say identification of minerals in hand specimen. So first of all, you must know that what is minerals. So mineral is a naturally occurring inorganic crystalline material with a unique chemical structure. A naturally occurring inorganic crystalline material with a unique chemical structure is called mineral. And what is mineralogy? So basically mineralogy is introduced by Italian scientists, and it is a scientific study of minerals. Basically mineralogy concerned with the crystal chemistry, description of minerals, and paragenesis and taxonomic study of minerals. We can also define mineral as that naturally occurring inorganic solid material having definite chemical structure is called mineral. And viewers, now I am starting from the those basic terminologies which are used in the identification of mineral. Number one, there are color. Color is an optical property and function of diefinity and composition. After that, there are class. Class is like that, either it is silicate, carbonate, nitrates, oxides, halides, sulfides, or other kind of class like sulfur or native sulfur. After that, there are form. There are three kind of forms. Number one is crystal geometrical shape, number two is crystalline, and number three is amorphous. So if crystals are well developed or well oriented, so we will say crystal or geometrical shape. And after that, if there are no regular shape of crystals, so we can say crystalline form. And if there are no shape of crystals, so we will say amorphous form. Amorphous, crystalline, and crystal geometrical shape. These are the three types of form. After that, there are habit. So habit can be defined as a degree of isometricity. Degree of isometricity is called habit. And there are another term is streak. So mineral in powder form is called streak. Another term is hardness, tendency of minerals to resist against scratching. Tendency of a mineral to resist against stretching or scratching is called hardness. After that, there are luster, ability of a mineral to reflect light. Ability of a mineral to reflect light is called luster. And another term is cleavage. It can be defined as that the tendency of a mineral to break along planes of weak bonding. The tendency of a mineral to break along planes of weak bonding is called cleavage. After that, there are fracture. Fracture is basically as a result of mechanical hammering, or we can say randomly oriented. And the example of fracture are feldspar. There are step-like fracture in feldspars, and shelly or conchoidal in crystalline, and Hackey fracture or Hackley, we can say Hackley fracture in native or pure minerals. So the basic example of the fracture is feldspar, and there are step-like fracture in feldspar. After that, there are diefinity. It is basically the transmission of light in any minerals. So there are three types of diefinity. Number one is transparent. If light completely passed through any rock or mineral, so we will say it is transparent. And if there are 50% of light pass through minerals and 50% reflect back, so we will say translucent diefinity. And if light does not pass to any mineral, so we will call it opaque diefinity. So basically there are three types of diefinity: transparent, translucent, and opaque diefinity. Again, I am explaining the transparent. If 100% light pass through any minerals, we will say transparent. If 50% light pass and 50% reflect back, we will call it translucent. And if 100% of light reflect back, so we will call it opaque divinity. The another term is system, and system is related to the crystal system or crystallography. The student of geology, you know that there are different types or different systems in crystallography, like isometric, orthorhombic, isometric, monoclinic, hexagonal, and tetragonal. These are the different systems in crystallography. After that, there are composition. I think it is a self-explanatory term. It is basically explaining the constituents of a mineral or rock. So viewers, it is all about today's lecture. In next lecture, I will start identification of minerals in a hand specimen. So let's wait for my next video. Thank you.